So the Industrial Revolution refers to the process by which states transitioned from primarily agricultural economies to industrial economies. And it began in the 18th century in Europe, mainly Britain, and it was the beginning of the modern world. For our purposes, you should know that it started in Britain and then spread to other parts of Europe and eventually the world. And historians debate the exact causes of the Industrial Revolution, but most agree that several factors contributed to Britain's, quote, taking off. First among these was the invention of new machines that made the production process more efficient. For example, in 1712, an English engineer named Thomas Newcomen invented the first crude steam engine. This was later refined by Thomas Watt, who is considered the father of the Industrial Revolution. Steam engine-powered factories and, more importantly, the means of transportation. In 1733, a British inventor named John Kay invented the spinning jenny, which could produce yarn more quickly than any other machine. Then in 1785, the power loom was invented, which could make cloth far more quickly than skilled artisans could by hand. So what we have here is that these inventions not only made goods more cheaply, they also made goods more quickly. Second, Britain had abundant access to coal and iron, which were essential for powering and building machines. And because Britain was an island nation, it was difficult for other countries to imitate or steal their inventions. Third, the Industrial Revolution was sparked by the entrepreneurial spirit of some and the investment capital of others. You see, during the period, there was a growing class of wealthy individuals known as capitalists, who sought to invest their money in new ventures and make even more money. These capitalists took their money to banks, which then made loans to entrepreneurs who started new businesses. Now, these entrepreneurs took risks with the money, often investing it in new inventions and innovative ideas. And if those ideas panned out, everyone made money. The entrepreneur got to start their business. Capitalists got a return on their investment, and the country got increased wealth. In fact, that's how Britain became such a wealthy country. And fourth, the agricultural revolution that began in the 17th century helped to bring about the Industrial Revolution. Here's how. As we learned in a previous video, the agricultural revolution refers to the increased production of food brought about by new technologies and farming techniques. One of the effects of this was that there was more food available for people to eat, which led to population growth. Another effect was that fewer people were needed to work the farms, since machines could do much of the labor. So these available workers moved to the cities where new jobs had been created in the factories. Finally, the growth of cities was another cause and another effect of the Industrial Revolution. As people left the farms and moved to the cities, cities grew quickly. For example, London's population grew from 1 million in 1800 to 2.5 million in 1850. And this growth led to the creation of factory systems where goods could be produced quickly and efficiently under one roof. So there you have it. In summary, Britain's geographic and economic circumstances allowed it to become the first modern industrial nation. Several factors contributed to its rapid industrialization, including new inventions, abundant natural resources, entrepreneurial investment, and agricultural efficiency. And once industrialization began, it led to the growth of cities, new labor systems, and a new global economic order that would have profound effects for the future of the world.